chick don't need you to fucking do the tires, but let me tell you what you do. If she gonna act like she don't need you to do anything for her, this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna back it up to Kathleen's point. You know what? Don't do the other shit that she needs you to do. Because you can't, that's the control. It's like, oh, nah, motherfucker, I know how to do this, and the only reason that I fucking gonna do this is because I can't. So you do it. And she probably gonna do it angry like that. Like, motherfucker, lift this motherfucking shit up for me because I can't. Faggot. That's how women are.
That goes, it goes all to one thing. Take your ball and go home. You have a kid, you go and you say, well, you playing ball in the park, and you say, well, I want to bat first. And they say, well, you can't bat, but you could play. You say, all right, well, I'm taking my ball and my bat, and I'm going home. Don't play the game. If you play the game, you can always lose the game.
I have a personal
All right, thanks for calling, dude.
Okay.
Thank you, Jared, for calling, man.
No problem.
I had a guy, I was putting together a bookshelf, an IKEA bookshelf, and he offered to do it, and I knew, like, he wanted to. He was the man. Totally screwed it up. Yes, I let him.
But did you know how to do it?
I did know how to do it.
Okay.
And I was doing it, and he totally offered, and I let him do it. It fell apart.
Okay.
It just wasted time.
So what are you saying?
That might be the case with the oil.
Not with no oil and no changing the tires.
Yeah, with oil, maybe she could. Maybe it's like a weird car that you need to.
Why do you have faith, Dante? Why do you have faith in her that this story is valid? Why are you accepting the fact that she said she put that motherfucking thing together?
I'm telling you, she
I don't accept that you put it together.
Yes, I can totally put together an IKEA bookshelf.
Nigga, I have problems putting together an IKEA bookshelf. When did you become fucking
it's not easy, but I know how to do it.
This nigga from PBS that
I know how to do it.
This guy,
Bob Vila. Bitch Vila.
I gotta believe you because you're saying it.
Yes, I had two of them. I had already done one, and it is difficult, but I had already done one.
Okay.
And this guy insisted.
So why didn't you not be? Why didn't you
I
not
did.
be phony and say no?
I did say, that was it. That's how I learned my lesson.
All right, fair enough. Okay, look. Okay.
Well, that's what she should have done was let him do it, though.
He insisted.
This show is built on generalizations. Okay? We're going to generalize that most bitches can't put together IKEA shelf and at the same time will not want to, even if she could figure it out. We do have exceptions to the rule, like fucking Captain
Bitch Vila.
Yeah, hair under the arms over here. Fucking PBS. Who can do certain things that a man can do. There are those special kind of things. But again, remember, Kathleen is autistic. Number Toops. What's up, Toops, man? Toops.
Hey, what's going on, Patrice?
Oh, hi, Pumpkin. How are you?
Pumpkin. I'm one of the few females that is actually going to be on your side because I don't understand why a woman would let a man dictate what. I'm a woman who can say, all right, maybe I know how to change the oil, but it's not my job. I'm a traditional wife. I will do the cooking. I will do the cleaning. I will wash your clothes. What's wrong with that? Society nowadays puts a hex on women who do that. They make them feel like second-class citizens. They make them feel like they're the weak, inferior species. And in my
it's not society, though. It's not society, Toops.
Then what is it?
It's other women that make you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Everybody.
Are you married?
Yes, I am married, very happily married. And I'll tell you one thing. I see the difference between myself. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a full-time student, but I do that on my own time where daddy can stay home with baby. But I
don't like that you're trying to like upgrade yourself. I don't like the student thing.
The student.
That's the only thing I have a problem with. I want to keep
it's a part of my life. It is a part of
All right, I don't like this uplifting your self-esteem shit, but go ahead.
No, it has nothing to do with self-esteem. It has to do with I do it on the side. My family comes first. My husband comes first. My child comes first. That is what I believe is my role as a woman. I think...
Now, you know a lot of women are going to call you Auntie Tom or some shit. You know that, right?
Now, let me ask you something.
I'm going to make a lot of enemies with this call.
What is your husband willing to do for you because of the fact that you let him feel like a man
You know what he's willing to do? He treats me like a woman.
Exactly.
And that's the difference I see. When I see these women who are so career-bound and who are so, they put their career first, and that's, you know, their whole ego-driven, they are not treated with the respect that I am treated with.
Keep going, baby. Keep going. Go ahead. Do your thing.
I'm telling you, this is how my philosophy is.
Wait a minute. Here's the one question I'm going to ask you. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
Absolutely.
but here's the $1,000,000 question, bitch. What you look like?
I think I look pretty good. I'm on Pal Talk. You ask those guys what I look like.
Oh,
they love me.
Tubes 007 is sexy.
Absolutely.
Who's in there? Who's a Pal Talk motherfucker? Anybody know Tubes 007?
They know me. They know who I am.
So you're hot.
Well, I mean,
guys think
decent.
you're hot.
I'd put it that way.
But
that's not the point. The point I'm saying.
Oh no, it is a point, because if you was an ugly bitch, you better be a good fucking.
You better know how to cook.
No, you have to bring it to the table. Absolutely, I believe that you definitely have to bring. That's part of what I'm saying. You have to be. You have to serve your husband.
Then why are you in school if that's what you believe?
Because I believe in education is an important thing, and I like being educated. Whether I put it to use or not, I like being an educated person.
Ooh, Kathleen. Ooh.
You know what I mean?
That bitch, Vila.
I prefer to be an educated person. Whether I stay at home with my children or not, I'm still a human being. I'm still an individual, and I prefer to be educated. But my point is, my first priority is my family, and I don't know why that's so frowned upon today.
Who is frowning upon anyone making a family?
Many people frown upon it. Many people.
I don't buy that.
Progressive women do. Progressive women do that.
Absolutely,
every
exactly,
group,
Patrice.
there's what you call like fucking these legislation Nazis that like and black people do it too. Puerto Ricans do it too, where you get the quote unquote leaders of who you're supposed to be and how a certain group is supposed to act, and that's put into the forefront. And if you a nigga who likes to listen to Ozzy Osbourne, then it's like black people gonna go, this sellout motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like other people set the rules.
Mom.
But that's how.
Yeah, but she isn't exceptional. The stay-at-home moms, there are a lot of them.
Yes.
There are a lot of them, but they're frowned upon these days.
But that's the same reason why like ABC, CBS, and NBC, they cater to the middle of the country because that's who they think is the most important people. But most people ain't like those goofy motherfuckers,
right.
And it's like.
And that's exactly.
Most
that's
women.
Exactly what I'm saying. Patrice, if I could just make one point. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Is that women who feel it is their job to take care of their husband and their family, they generally get looked down upon because they're not looking for their careers. They're not looking towards their own goals.
Do your friends,
and I think that's a selfish thing. It's my own personal opinion. I prefer to take care of my family first. Now,
wait a minute. Do your friends do this to you, or this is what you watch? Are your friends telling you that you're a fucking idiot?
No, my friends are absolutely admiring what I'm doing.
So your infrastructure, no one in your infrastructure tells you that you ain't shit.
Then why are you worried about it?
All right. Well, what's your question?
No, I'm not. No, let me address the girl.
No, don't address her. No, don't address her. Listen, what was your question? What was your question?
The reality is, though.
Hold on. Fuck the reality. Let me finish this bitch up. What's the question?
My question for you is, do you believe that a woman who knows her role actually holds a certain amount of power versus the woman who thinks she has the power because she's in the workplace and she's getting promotions and she's getting this and this, and she actually, in my mind, has no power at all?
Good question. Thanks for the call. Great question. Thanks, Tubes. Thank you, baby.
No problem at all. You guys have an awesome night. Answer that question for me, please. Thank you.
Listen, here's the point. Here's the point to that. Like I said before, a happy man means a happy woman. It trickles down from the man. A happy woman don't mean shit. She don't know how to be happy outside of how a man makes her feel. That's why she goes, make me feel like a queen, make me feel like this and that and the other thing. Make me happy, because she really don't know. But a woman who decides that she's going to make a conscious effort to make her man happy, because men need more desire to make women happy than women have to have desire to make us happy, because we're very easy. We're easier to deal with than you are. Meaning, if a motherfucker's sitting there playing Xbox 360 and you say, I'm not gonna bother this motherfucker at all. I'm not gonna. He could be on it for 8 hours, and I'ma just exist in my own place for 8 hours until he wants to exist with me. That motherfucker right there, you just earned yourself 8 hours of happy. that motherfucker be like, sweetie, what do you need me to do? Because you left me alone for that 8 hours I want to be left alone. You were selling me what I wanted to buy. And at that particular time, I wanted to buy some fucking time not fucking with you. I wanted to buy some Xbox 360 time. And you gave it to me. So you know what? I'm going to figure out how to make you happy. I'm going to tune in to you. Instead of tuning out because you trying to force me to spend time with you or force me to love you or force me to talk to you or whatever the fuck women do. Because you don't know how. This chick, Toops, knows how to get what she wants. She goes to school and I bet your fucking husband pays for the fucking bill because she's doing something.
Of course he does.
She's not forced.